Oh, what up? It's AaroniMoses. I want to thank you guys for watching my last live. I didn't even think that I was going to cry. And I was looking like, who is that? What's your name? Sharon Moses? Oh, crying ass. You owe emotional, unintelligent ass. You owe lonely ass. You owe regretful. But at the same time, bro, I kept watching, I kept watching, I kept watching. And every time that I got to the part where I was crying, the first time it was a watermelon sized tear coming out of my eye. And I was just looking like, the second time, same thing. The third time, I teared up a little bit. But everything's all good. We're going to go and we're going to do these free readings. Share if you want one. And we're going to be doing generals pertaining to how the full moon is going to heal you. How you doing, Christina? How you doing, Shara? How you, Chara? How you doing, Jordan? Make sure you share. If you want a free reading, I'm going to do what I do. When I do it like I'm used to it, I'm going to share to these groups. Hopefully you guys will share, to these groups as well. Make sure that you understand that when you share, more people can get free readings, more people can get more healing, and things are going to be more beautiful than you even anticipated. Okay? So we're just going to make sure we share to these groups, make sure that everybody is getting what they deserve to get, which is a free reading. How's everyone doing today? Okay, Chara, Jordan, Bernice. How's Bernice doing today? We're just gonna make sure to turn up because last night it got very interesting. It was very cleansing. It was very healing. I really enjoyed it. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna shuffle my numerology cards. Excuse me. I'm gonna shuffle my numerology cards. We have the numerology guidance cards. Okay. We have the tarot familiar. I don't remember the secrets of tarot, which is a light deck, obviously. And then we have my vampire cards. Ooh, this is the Ace of Grails. Okay, so that's going down. I'm gonna shuffle these numerology cards. Make sure you share when you come in. That's good. Leah, make sure you share. How you doing? How are you? And guys, if I don't say your name, if you don't get to get a reading, make sure that you understand that you need to be watching and listening as long as possible because you guys are here at the same time for the same reason. You guys have the same purpose. A lot of you guys don't really realize that even if I don't call your name, if you resonate with the message, it is your reading, okay? The person is spiritually related to you in some way, which is why you need to be listening. Okay, everybody here watching this is spiritually related. So if you feel like this message is for you, it's for you, even if it's multiple messages. A lot of people have multiple messages, and oftentimes I find, how you doing, D? Oftentimes I find that a lot of messages that I give other people were for me. So we have Chara, Leah, and Jordan. Let me write these down. That ass though. All right, that's Charlie Jordan. How you doing, Alicia? What's up, Kayla? I'm doing pretty well. I'm doing freaking fantastic. Last night was much needed. I feel totally balanced. I'm needing even less sleep, which is also amazing. That's good. Last night, I fell asleep on the phone with a good friend of mine, and I stayed up probably an hour and a half past my bedtime, which is the minimum I set my bedtime to be. I'm straight, I'm good, full of energy. I was. I am still, but at work I did pretty good. So let me shuffle these one more time for you. Chara. Let me get it popping. Alright. Oh. Actually, why did I even do that? My hand's drier than all outside. Okay. So, Chara, we have bling bling every time I reckon. Okay, so we have 444 for you, Chara. That is the first. That's the second thing I realized. Excuse me. The first thing that I realized was that you have 2 green cards. Very important. Heart chakra energy. This is telling me that you need to be pulling. You need to be opening and closing. You need to be exercising, expanding and contracting. Okay. This is telling me the fact that it goes from green to yellow back to green is telling me that you need to be connecting with society in a way that is going to benefit you. You have to be you have to be healthily selfish at this point. Okay. Take the information, take what needs to be taken, feed yourself, and then give it back out. My favorite affirmation for the heart chakra is I show love, I grow love, and I know love. This is the back extension, the middle chakra, and the front extension. I show love. Well, show would be the front then. I grow love, which is in the middle, and I know love, which is your expression, the extensions, your hands. To know love, okay? To grow love in the center and to show love through your front extension, okay? That's what I got. Where you are is nature, okay? What you need, parenting, positive self-talk, an environment that is healthy, an environment of people that are constantly around you that love you. And then the end result is everything is going to be all right. I kept using that word environment for a reason, and I didn't look at the cards. I didn't look at the words, but I did look at the colors, and I made sure to understand the numbers initially. 4, of course, the number of the heart chakra. Very, very important. So replay this message, understand it in a different way. Make sure that you get it. And everybody who that resonated with, understand that that was your reading. Because, you know, what Chara did was she donated her energy to the cause in order for you to get your message. These energies are simply being utilized for you to be able to receive your message. Your energy is a doorway. Your energy is a doorway to serve other people, which is why I like you guys to share as much as possible. You notice I don't put the donations. The donations don't mean anything. They mean a lot, but they don't mean as much as a share, a good share that brings 200,000-300,000 people in my life. So yeah, that's good. Thank you, Chara, for serving the people. Life is totally in the breath. Guys, Kayla is my spirit sister. If you want, you can join her group, Spiritual Guides and Readers. There are a plethora of talented readers that make it their duty to serve you guys as much as I do. Okay, so again, spiritual guides and readers. How you doing, Dawn, Jess, Terry, Joanne? Joanne's a first timer. Joanne, make sure you let me know that you've shared. How you doing, Lori? I didn't even see you. I don't know how you're liking it. You didn't even pop up in the green. But okay, Leah, let me know that you're still here. And guys, again, when you come in, make sure you share. There's a lot of people that are loving this video that are not. Oh, Lynn, okay. Lynn's here, Anthony's here. Sierra is always here. Shout out to Sierra, she shows hella love. Shout out to Lori. Shout out to Bernice. How you doing, Terry? All right, so if Leah doesn't make herself known, we're gonna go with Jordan. All right, Leah, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. So next we have Jordan. How you doing, Belinda, Thomas, Maisha? Beautiful name. So Jordan, again, guys, if you're new here, if I don't say your name, it's fine, because these energies are being utilized to give you your reading. And Jordan, okay, Leah's here. I'm sorry, Jordan. Leah's here. I need to put some, I don't know why I always come on here with these dry ass, I need to put some lotion on my hands or something. Golly. Let me put some, what's going on, man? What's going on, man? That still didn't even help. I'm gonna have to bring out the big guns. Lee, I'm gonna give you, God, I'm working in I need to keep my hands moisturized at all the time. I work in the warehouse, guys. I apologize. That should, we'll see. Leah, I'm inclined to pull you a vampire card for whatever reason. So I'm gonna pull you 1 vampire card and 2 numerology cards. You know what I just thought about? I never did a reading with 2 dark decks at one time. So if anybody, let me know. I think I want to do that with Kayla. The vampire card and the tarot familiar deck at the same time. That might be very interesting. It will be. We'll see. One more. Okay. I'm just looking at the cards to see which one screams at me. Okay. All right, so Leah, the first thing that popped out, of course, is that both of these cards are warm colors. Music, individuality. Individuality is where you are. Music is what you need. And the vampire card, I'll save that for last. All right, 11, the gates. 11, super self-love. All right, relations, connections with somebody's inner self. Okay, a lot of relationships are connections with what the person would like you to see. This is telling me that you would like to build, or that you're making efforts to build relationships with the people that people don't want you to see, that inner person, not necessarily the inner child, but the person that they are when they are by themselves, the person that they are when nobody can see them, when nobody can hear them. That's what you want. You want to know the functionality of people. You want to know you want to know the voice of the inner monologue, even if it's not the actual language of their inner monologue. You want to know the tone, the energy. So you want to get to know people's ego in a real way. I don't know if you're interested in psychology or not, or sociology or criminology or anything like that. How you doing, Mo? But that is where you are. You're being very watchful. You're being very cautious. You're taking extra steps to make sure that you are being preserved. Okay. What you need is music. You need balance. With this investment and investigation, you need to understand that if you're going to be creative, you also have to be intelligent. If you're going to be intelligent, the best way to utilize your gift to be able to observe knowledge and observe your surroundings and regurgitate it, you need to be able to tap in and enhance creativity at all cost. Mostly everything can be learned. Okay. Now, for your future, I pull the fortune card. What is the first thing that you notice? All 7 colors of the rainbow, right? When you utilize your love for knowledge, your love for how things work, specifically how people work on an individual basis, when you combine that with creativity, when you combine that with spirituality, not only is it going to give you financial abundance, but it's going to give you intangible abundance. It's going to make you happy. It's going to inspire you to inspire. It's going to motivate you to motivate. I'm saying that naturally you are not a teacher. I'm saying that naturally you're not a speaker. I'm saying that you like to take the knowledge and you like to use it in order to help people in a way that is indirect. But you have all the potential in the world to be more of a direct person, to be the Aaron as opposed to the Moses. Okay. So that was your reading. So next we have Jordan. Jordan, let me know if you're still here. How you doing, Bernetta? Guys, let me know that you've shared, because a lot of people are just telling me that they would like a card. Oh, is it Joanne or Joan? It looks like Joanne. It's probably Joanne because you put the capital A, which I appreciate that. Keith, you have to share. Nothing in life is free, buddy. All right, Jordan. Jordan, I'm going to give you one vampire card as well, but I'm not going to shuffle them. I'm just going to cut them twice. Actually, I'm going to shuffle them once, and then I'm going to cut them. And do that. 2 cards fell out for you, so I'm going to pull you one. I didn't look at them yet. I'm going to pull you one numerology card and one vampire card. I'm going to do these at night. I'm going to do this during the full moon, nighttime, because I'm just so mellow, all this meditation. You guys are used to me being so I don't know. I'm not tired or anything. It's probably these incense, and I just did some ancestor work and meditated, so that's why. I've been all happy and talking to people all freaking day, starting conversations, which I usually don't do, which is why I mentioned it. So, Jordan, for you, moderation, very important. One being the number of love. A lot of people say the number one is the number of individuality. You know why they say that? The number one, there would have been, you wouldn't have been here if it wasn't for love, whether it be the love of the heart or it be the love of the root. So you got here because of one of the two. One parent was feeling the love of the heart, another parent was feeling the love of the root, or possibly the love of the mind chakra. Whatever the case is, one is it's not a very complicated number, but I don't want to explain it here. Four being the number of the heart, which is, to me, this is telling me that you are looking for a base. This is the word classic just screamed in my ear. The actual word classic. You're looking for familiarity. You want there to be, you like there to be order. You want things to be in the same place as you left them. I'm not getting that you dislike change, but you like there to be normalcy. You like there to be, you like an environment of predictability, and that's very understandable. All right, so we have the Nine of Scepters and the Ace of Grails. Interesting. So the Nine of Scepters is reversed, and I'm trying to look at this symbolism. So this is a lady wearing a red dress. All right. Why I made that sound is because when I wrote songs in the past, I used the lady in the red dress as a symbolism for addiction. Okay. She is wearing a medallion that is a symbol for Sagittarius. There's a grave with 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 roses on it that has an equal arm cross and the symbol for the moon on it. I'm going to show it to you. Bam. So I want you to look at the grave, the headstone. Here you go. Boom, and done. All right. And then the Ace of Grills. And that card was reversed. The Ace of Grills. Not too many symbols on it. Very simple. This was right side up. So this is telling me that you need to find what keeps you balanced no matter what. Even if there has to be a battle, you have to understand that your heart is your heart, and no one is going to replace your heart but you. Wow. You know why my vampire cards are talking like this? Because I've been keeping them by my Egyptian deck, and that's how they talk. Guys, if you want a reading from me, a paid reading, I would always 110% advise that you get an Egyptian deck reading. The Egyptian deck readings are a little bit extra, but they're worth it because they speak like that, and it's just so freaking beautiful. The heart, like, come on, bro. Every time, I love that. I love that deck. So next we have Kayla, the wonderful Kayla. Let me know if you're still here. I want to open this beer. Maybe that'll help me get back up, because I like to turn up. What's up, Billy Ray? What's up? Everybody, if you're into any dark music, horrorcore, if you're into, if you consider yourself a juggalo, if you're into psychopathic records music, Billy Ray, his music, I've done a lot of collabs with him, honestly. I've done a lot of collabs, and he shows out. Like, he interacts with his supporters. He loves his family. He does what he's supposed to do. He doesn't sit around and smoke blunts and play PlayStation. He goes to work every day and does what he's supposed to do. And I actually acknowledge that guy as a part of my family, bro. Like, he goes hard. I really admire him. A lot of the things I do, no lie, are based off of his blueprint. So shout out to Billy Ray. Shout out to him. I think I've been knowing him. How long I've been knowing you, bro? For like what, three years, something like that. I think we did our first song when I was in Oklahoma. Yeah, bro. And he tried to put me on a lot of times, but I just was not trying to get it together. I got the equipment. I'm just now getting all of my equipment and all the engineers and all of that stuff together. I just wasn't ready at the time. But so Kayla, if you're still here, let me know. How you doing, Donnell? Phoenix Sun. All the Phoenixes, all the Suns. How you doing, Reed? I need to change this hat. This hat is tight as freak on my head. Had to do a hat transplant. Golly, that's a nice. I bought it, but I bought the wrong size. I wasn't paying attention. And for whatever reason, I just don't like to exchange things and take them back. So I just had to do it in the name of fashion. But that was do on my head, bro. Swear to God. I guess Caleb vamped out. What's up, Martin? What's up, Mary? Oh, okay. I don't know. Oh, is that what that does? Let me see something real quick. So, Reed, did you want a reading or you're gonna share? Let me know when you share, guys. Oh, just let me know. So, Kayla, I know you're my sis, and you got. What's up, Trisha? What's up, Rosanna? Nice to see you again. Okay, Kayla, you have 5 more seconds to respond. 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, Vernetta, are you still here? If Vernetta's not here, we're gonna go to Joanna. I forgot about Sierra. I'm sorry, I didn't even write you down, baby. Okay, Martin. Rosanna, make sure did you share? You got to comment, share. Okay, so who is this? All right. Let me get my order back in order. So we have Vernetta still hasn't even. Okay, she hasn't responded. Kayla, Joanna is not here. Joanna. So let me redo this order. Sierra is next. Donnell. Diane. Martin. Ami. Okay, so Joanne is here. So Joanne is gonna be next. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I'm gonna have to, so we have 30 more minutes. Oh, damn. Joanne, you were supposed to get your reading, huh? That popped right out. All right. So Alex, you Alex to me. Damn, Rosanna. I don't know what order. I don't. Okay, so Rosanna, I'm gonna put you down. So 7 people. Sierra, did Rosanna share before you or after you? Because I know she shared. She should probably be third, at least second or third. She shared before Martin. I know that. It's gonna go Joanna. See, I have mods, but they didn't show up because it's the weekend, and that's okay. What's up, Jacqueline? So for Joanna, oh sheesh. All right, Joanna, you got it, and I'm gonna pull you one vampire card. Since you want to be so mean, you gotta make stuff fly on my hands and all of that. You made me crack open one of these beers on your ass. Fucking around, goddammit. I don't like that. You need to relax. So we have rebirth, leadership, and the 7 of skulls. Reverse. That's what your ass get. All right. So we have rebirth. Very important. The first thing, okay, blue and red. Very important. Okay. We have 1 and 1. We also have, take this into account. This is telling me that the sequence of these numbers is telling me that you have what it takes to be on the right path, but you are not listening. You're not being very observant of your life. You need to be watching the patterns, because the universe is speaking to you, but you need to be watching the patterns. Now, usually I get one of two things. I'll get a combination of numbers that flow. What's the word I'm looking for? They flow in numerical order. Okay, so it would be something like 12 and 3, or 11. It would be 12 and 3. Okay, or for the universe screaming at you that the universe is sending you symbols, but you're not listening, it would be something like 11, 22, 33, 44. That means the universe is giving you symbols, but you're not listening. You being on the right path would be 12, 3, 1, 2, 3. But we have a combination of these. We have 11. Then we also have 1 plus 6 is 7, 8, and then 1 plus 8 is 9. So we have 6, 7, 8, 9. How it's hidden in here is telling me that you need to find the symbols to go on the right path. You need to look, they're already there. All right. Now, 16. This is the number. Well, rebirth is what we have going on in the sky right now. Okay. Where you are is you need to be meditating. You need to be using the energies of Scorpio to get to the next step, which is leadership, which is very interesting, backwards. Okay. We have Scorpio and Aries. What you need is leadership. I'm getting that it doesn't need to be leadership that is coming from yourself. It needs to be external leadership. I'm getting that you need to be listening, because Aries, a lot of people don't understand that Aries is one of the most psychic zodiac signs. Why? Because to be a great warrior, you have to be a great seer. You have to be very in tune. Okay. A lot of Aries are very powerful when it comes to their seeing abilities. It's natural for a strong Aries. It's natural for a strong Aries to have premonitions. It's natural for a strong Aries to be great at planning, like I am. Okay. It's very natural for Aries to be a good seer, but not always clear in their intentions as far as the space between the intentions and the outcome that is to come before the end results. But you need mentorship. You need a lot of good authors to be in your possession, the books of these authors, okay? You need to be investing in your ability to see the good in people. Being able to see the good in people is going to let you know what you need to associate yourself with in order to lead yourself to the future. Now, in this card, we have the Seven of Skulls. The symbolism, I don't remember what this creature is called. I believe this would be a banshee, or a she-wolf, the feminine werewolf. But we have a tree in the back with Saturn on it. We have a tombstone with the symbol for Taurus. This is very interesting. I wish everybody had this deck so I wouldn't have to describe everything in such great detail when I'm not a very descriptive person. I'm not very good at describing descriptions, imagery. Okay, look at the tree, peep the symbol for it. There you go, the apple. We got some Lilith action going on, some Eve action going on. Look at that mole on my ring finger. It's so sexy. But this card was reversed for you. All right. This is telling me that getting to know yourself is the hardest battle that cannot be won unless you are already dead. Transformation is in your future because you are already transformed. Your ego must know itself. It's my vampire cards kicking it with my Egyptian deck. Again, I told you. I mean, my bet, how I could interpret that is you thinking, yeah, I don't want to say it like that. You need to be connecting with the void. You need to be connecting with the element ether. You need to be connecting with the everything, the nothing. Not finding anything inside of anything, not a god, not a devil, just understanding the philosophy behind the void, the philosophy behind ether, the philosophy of actual creation, knowing that when you understand yourself, when you get to that path, you're going to be a whole different person. When you actually understand everything about yourself how I would interpret that. Now, I want you to replay this because that was a poem that I never wrote before. But what this is telling me is that you are so distant from your spiritual self that by the time that you really understand your spiritual self, you're going to be already transformed totally at the end of the day, at the end of the journey. So you need to be working on yourself on the physical realm, because by the time that you get there, you're going to need a lot of support. You're going to need a lot of support because you're going to want to change things that needed to be changed right now. Yeah, I'm comfortable with that message. That's pretty deep. That's deep. That's what I need for myself. That's what I'm saying. Like, can I buy my soul back? I don't want to work a job. Let me get this money so I can get to know myself in a spiritual way. You know what I'm saying? Everybody always thinks I'm crazy when I say that. I'm not crazy. I don't have time to be sitting around meditating for hours and shit. Kayla, I don't know if I want to put you in the back of the bus or I put you in the front of the car. I don't know if I want to put. Oh, Kayla. We'll see. We'll see. See. Look at how these cards fell though. Oh, it's cool. Look at how they fell. They all fell warm colors together. Warm colors. and then cool colors, and then karmic completion and love partnership and individuality. That's crazy. I don't know who that was. Who was that? That was Sierra. I could believe that was Sierra was supposed to be next. So Sierra, let me know. Say how it comes to you. I don't like all that freaking. I want to know what the fuck I'm saying. God damn it. I don't want to speak like that. Like I'm Shakespeare. Shakespeare Moses. Nah, you're good. Roseanne, you're pretty down, pretty far down there. You're out to Sierra. Sierra, are you still here? Yeah, I got 20 more minutes, guys, so. Sierra, how you doing, James? All right, cool. So Sierra is telling me that you want all numerology. You want the numerology work. That's good. I'm getting 3. I'm getting this one. I need to come out with some oracle card, tarot card lotion for men, because this is ridiculous, bros. 3. It's green. Oh, it is. It's probably environment. It is. So Sierra, you're not listening to the universe. So the universe is giving you symbols, but you're not listening because that's how you are. All right. We have the number 7, the number of the higher purpose. Now, again, the higher purpose can mean your friends, your family, your higher power. Excuse me. Your higher power can be your friends. Your higher power can be your family. Your higher power can be your career. Your higher power can even be your dog. Okay, making sure that you know that your higher power can also be your purpose and a plethora of things. So this is telling me that you need to be focusing on where you draw your energy from, focusing on your spiritual battery, okay? Focusing on the source of your mental strength, focusing on the water to your plant. Okay, where is your water coming from? Is it coming from a well, an Avion bottle, a smart water bottle, my favorite water, a mountain, the clouds? Knowing your source. Okay, what you need is to find a place in this world, whether it be in a person's heart or mind, whether it be in a physical place like a prairie or a park, whether it be in music or a specific time. If you find that you are attracted to the 60s or the 70s or the 20s, the 1890s, that Titanic era, if you're attracted to specific themes, making sure that you connect with that, do the research on it, because that could be your spiritual partner, that era. Okay, finding your spiritual partner, whether even if it could be vegetarianism or veganism, it could be a lot of things. What you need is to find your spiritual partner. It could be a person, a place, a thing, a theme, a time, or a lifestyle. Find your spiritual partnership. The end result is going to be cleanliness. Okay, you're going to clean the inside of your soul, is going to cleanse your body and your mind so much that everything you touch is going to become more. not by a little, but by much. Okay, so next we have Rosanna. And Donnell, let me know if you're still here. And again, guys, if I don't get to you, just know that this energy is for you to receive. If you actually relate to it, if you resonate with this energy, if you resonate with any of these readings, they are your readings. Everybody's here at the same time for a real reason, because we are all spiritually related. And the energy is utilized to bring these readings through by way of me calling their name are helping you more than you think. So turn your ego down and realize that just because I don't say your name doesn't mean that that was not your reading. Okay? So, Rosanna, what we have for you, we have love partnerships, so very interesting. So love partnership, surrender, moderation. This is telling me you're finding your love within yourself. Being turned down by others, but you're fighting at this point, which is very good. For you to be able to go with the flow a little bit better, you need to be looking at actionless action, ultra instinct, okay, the middle path, not necessarily ignoring the negativity. No, because that doesn't work. What you have to do is you have to either make it so it flows through you, not storing it, but flowing through you, just like you're a ghost. Like the negativity is a solid object and you are a ghost. Doing the wave on it, making sure that it goes through you. Okay? It can go around you, but I like it to go through me. I like it to just pass through me. Okay? You can do that, or you can return it with positivity through transmutation. You can return it as positivity or as a source of neutralizing. You can also let it move past you, but when it comes back to that person, it's going to come back to them as positivity. When you let it flow through you, it will return positivity to you. That's why I like it to flow through me. It doesn't jack up anything in your system because you're just letting it pass. But when it touches you, when the negativity touches you and it returns back to the unit, when it returns back to your being, it will return as positivity. So that in the end result, you're going to have more self-control, more self-discipline, and you're going to view issues a lot differently. You're not going to see them as issues, but you're going to see them as events more. You're going to have less, you're going to have more, you're going to be more detached. You're not going to be so quick to call something bad or good or negative or positive, but simply an event. That's what I like to do. I don't like to judge anything as good or bad because I've been going through a lot of things and people don't know what's going on. A lot of people go through a lot of things in front of me, and I try not to call them negative or positive. How you doing, Melba? How you doing, Jade? Thank you, Rosanna. So next we have Donnell. Are you still here? Donnell, I'm going to give you 10 seconds. 9, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, Donnell is not here. So, Martin, are you still here? I'm going to give you that same 10 seconds. Probably Donnell. Okay, Martin's not here either. Amy, are you still here? 10 seconds. Alex, are you still here? How you doing, Melba? Okay, that was much more than 10 seconds. Somebody's still here. Martin, okay, that's good, that's good. So we're gonna go from Martin to Kayla, because nobody responded and it's too late. Damn, what the freak? Diane. So we're gonna go from Martin to Kayla, because that was many more seconds. Oh, Martin, Alex was supposed to get one. My bad. Martin, Alex, then Kayla. I'm gonna pull these top 3 cards for you. Oh, Martin. Martin, you are not listening to the universe, but at the same time, you are building relationships that are putting you on the right path, okay? So we have, again, I've already explained 7. 7 is the number of the higher power, your resources, okay? This is why we have 777, lucky number 7, send them to heaven, all right? 7 is the connecting number, the 7th chakra, the crown chakra, all right? Spirituality is where you are. You're trying to find change inside of yourself. Very good. What you need is intuition. You need to be tapping into something that you cannot necessarily think about. Okay, you need to be tapping into something that you have to feel about. Not always doing art, but more than that. Yes, art is a great start. You need to be painting, you need to be drawing, you need to be freestyling on this piano, you need to be freestyling with the drum set, guitar, whatever you want. Okay, any instrument that you have 0 experience in playing that does not involve using your mouth, okay? Because a lot of instruments where you have to use your mouth, you have to have specific training, to do that, and that would be, in my opinion, inconducive. But if your dad has a trumpet in his attic somewhere he used to play in 1995 when Jesus was still alive, I wouldn't say that would be a bad start at all if that's the only instrument you have access to. But doing things that require you to not think, doing things that require creativity, okay, and letting go. So the end result, we have love partnership. You're going to meet somebody that is going to help you to go on the right path. This person is going to be not, this person is going to be, I don't really know how to describe it. I'm getting, this person is going to be the goddess of the sun. She's going to be the feminine version of masculinity. I'm getting a yellow aura with a blackness inside, but not a bad blackness. The blackness is her femininity. I'm getting, she's wearing a white dress, and there's a very bright yellow around her. But her ego, it's more like an eye more than anything. And it's not even a dark blackness. It's like, I can't describe it, honestly. It's more like, the nucleus is like a faded black, but not gray. But a ball, a sun with this blackness in the middle. It's not even, it's important, but the visualization is not even that important. But this person, I can hear her voice very clearly. I can see her, I can feel her energy, and it's not going to be an overwhelming amount of masculinity inside of a woman. It's not going to be an overwhelming masculine woman, but she's going to be definitely into nature. She's definitely going to be somebody that doesn't have a lot of fear, but at the same time, she's going to be somebody who is very feminine, somebody who is masculine at the same time, but someone who, when asking her masculinity, consistently and constantly reminds you that she is also a woman. And there's certain things that she just are not, there are certain things that she's just not going to be available to do, which is good, I'm getting that you're a water sign. This is probably why you're attracting this Sekhmet to you. This lion goddess to you. Because the last couple people are Alex and Kayla. Kayla's gonna be the last read because she left, but she's the homie. But if she would have told me that she would want me to inbox her instead of going live and doing this, I would have done that and just had Alex be the last person. But it's nothing personal. I was supposed to be done in 2 minutes, and that's clearly not gonna happen. So Alex, if you're still here, let me know. You're supposed to be next. Pretty sure you're still here. How you doing, Melanie? How's Vicky? That sounds so weird to say, especially like that. That's like some serial killer stuff. How you doing, Nita? Oh, what's up, Canada? I don't even know how to say your name. I don't even want to try to say your name. But you are from Canada, and that's probably why you said that. Yeah, Kevin, don't take it personally. Okay, so very interesting. This is similar. This is kind of like getting 11-11, but not. Well, wait, hold up. Never mind. Okay, so what you have is new beginnings, teaching and learning, and effort. So, Alex, where you are, yeah. Cool. Okay, Kayla. I'll give you a reading another day or tomorrow, which is another day. But if anything, I'll give you one tonight. It's no big. So where you are, Alex, finding a way to express yourself that is going to excite you a lot more. I'm not getting through art. I'm getting that you are a painter. I'm getting green on your hands. I saw green paint on your hands. Maybe you have been painting, but you need to find new ways to express yourself. Very interesting. I'm getting a lot of, what would this be? Psychic energy that's going to lead you to being a great seer and a great manifester, because this is the initiation. Two of these initiations are great manifester initiations. And what initiations basically means is when you connect one chakra to another chakra. So one example of an initiation would be the solar plexus chakra to the third eye chakra, to the sixth eye chakra, to the sixth chakra, I'm sorry. The most two psychic chakras in the system, in the seven chakra system. Very important, okay? So with you connecting your root chakra, your solar plexus chakra, and your third eye chakra, sixth chakra, it needs to be understood that psychic abilities and manifestation are two things that need to be enhanced in order for you to get the life that you want, okay? And it's going to start with you in your root chakra. It's going to start with you understanding grounding, understanding what needs to be happening in order for you to communicate. Because a lot of people understand the throat chakra as the chakra of communication. It is, but your root chakra is also very important for you communicating. How are you going to communicate properly if you don't feel safe? You're going to either speak very quietly, or you're going to speak very loudly, or you're not going to speak at all. How are you going to communicate if you don't know who you are? How are you going to communicate? How do people communicate when they're addicted to drugs? Okay, the root chakra is the chakra, the most important chakra for energy circulation, overall energy circulation. The heart chakra is the chakra for connecting the upper to the lower. But think about it like this. Your genitalia and your pelvic area, your reproductive system controls a lot of hormones that give you the ability to survive, and give you the ability to grow, to take yourself to the next level, to the next step. Okay? With women being able to listen to their own bodies and sense certain things and feel energies, with men being able to hold their fluids in and express themselves in a way that is going to make them superior and dominant and put them in the place aggressively that needs to be experienced. Okay? So what you need is balance, teaching and learning, ebb and flow, push and pull, magnetism and electricity. Okay? That is what teaching and learning is. Making sure that you get this information and making sure that you purge this information so you don't have to keep thinking about these cycles over and over and over. When you learn something very significant to you and you tell a lot of people about it, it makes you want to learn a lot more other things. Okay? So don't just hoard the information, put it out, because you're going to keep thinking about it and thinking about it, and you're going to be like, that's boring as fuck. I just taught everybody about this. There's nobody to keep telling. Or even if there are billions of people to keep regurgitating this information to, you're not going to want to keep repeating the same words over and over and over and over. So you teaching people is going to give you the motivation to learn more. So when you learn something that's very important, make sure you teach people. That's very important. And the end result, your future, Alex, is going to be you working. I'm saying a partner. I'm saying that this partner is going to be very appreciative that you have goals and you're not at his freaking face all day. Okay? This is going to be very important. Making sure that you have a partner that's going to support your goals, or you are very clear that you being very clear in your goals before your partner gets there, so nothing bad happens to either your goals nor the partner. Okay? So I really love you guys. I am very appreciative that you guys came in, that you shared, that you were patient, that you weren't demanding, and that you didn't try to command me like I'm your fucking monkey. Thank you. I love you guys. It's AaroniMoses. Life is in the breath. Join my group on Facebook, Life is in the Breath, for a lot more readings, for better information, and for a lot more love and fun. Thank you guys. I love you very much. Peace.